Hi there and welcome to Singing Tip of the Week, episode number 47. My name is Peter Vox and I'm the director and principal teacher of Vox Singing Academy, and I have been since 1993. If we can help you or someone that you know with their singing, we would be absolutely honored. Please check out the links below for more info. We guarantee results in 3 weeks if you follow the teacher's instructions. Without any further ado, let's get stuck into the next Singing Tip of the Week. Are you thinking about taking singing lessons? So I'm not here to talk you into taking singing lessons. I have made a very, very good living from teaching singing since 1993, and my teachers are very busy, and we're very grateful for that. But I'm going to tell you some of the advantages of taking singing lessons. Now, I personally have taken a lot of singing lessons throughout my whole entire earlier career in life. So I know there are a lot of singers out there that say that they're self-taught, and that's fine. That is, and I know that there are singers out there that have got very good voices. They're self-taught. They've had no lessons. They're good to go. In my experience, and I've been in the music industry for a very, very long time, about 90% of the professional people that I know in the Australian industry have had some sort of lessons or guidance in some way, shape or form. Okay, so that's the honest truth from my statistics. I also think that a lot of singers say that they haven't had singing lessons as well too, just to inflate their egos. But most of them have got some guidance to do with the art of singing. Now, this is to do with any skill. I think if you want to become very good at something, I think that you should go to an expert in that field and learn off the best. Number one, the reason being is that it's going to save you a lot of time. You're going to acquire the skill a lot quicker. Now, it's the same with me. I do martial arts and I have a private instructor, and I wouldn't have progressed as quickly if I didn't have that particular private instructor, if I was just doing it myself. So I know that I've learned other skills as well too, and I've always sought out the best to try to learn those particular skills. But the same thing applies to singing. If you're going to a great singing teacher, you will, number one, you will save a lot of time, because they will be able to, and this is what we pride ourselves on at Vox Singing Academy, we diagnose what the student is doing wrong and also correctly. We want to tell them what they're doing right, because we want to also stick with the strengths, but we also want to tell them what they're doing incorrect, and then we need to have solutions and skills and scales and techniques that are going to improve their weak spots, and that's what we really pride ourselves on. We diagnose what is going wrong with the student, and then we try to fix those points as quickly as we can with skills, scales, breathing, whatever it might be that we need to give them. So you're going to progress a lot quicker. You're going to save your time. You're going to save a lot of money as well too, because sometimes you can just come in for 5 lessons with myself from a beginner and be a very, very good singer at the end of 5 weeks if you follow the instructions that I give you and practice the amount that I tell you to practice. It's going to save you a lot of heartache as well too. You've heard a lot of stories out there about singers hurting their voice, blowing their voice out, not having a good technique, whatever it might be. Now, if these singers may have got high quality singing lessons, they would have known how to warm up before a rehearsal, before a recording, before a show. The amount of sleep that you should be getting, how you should be cooling down, how you can strengthen your voice to have more stamina to sing for longer periods of time. So you've heard all of these stories about people hurting their voice and developing nodules and whatever it might be, but it will definitely save you a lot of heartache if you get the right lessons and the right techniques and you're practicing those correctly at home from the very get-go. So that's all I'm basically going to say about this particular episode. I'm not going to go on about how great our lessons are, even though our lessons are phenomenal. We've taught numerous students with major label recording contracts, all the way down to absolute beginners and children that are 4 and 5 years old. So we teach all genres of modern singing. And I have never had anyone that has developed nodules whilst they've been under my supervision and using my techniques and scales. I've never had a student come up to me and say, Pete, I've hurt my voice. I followed your scales and did your things and my voice is now damaged. That has never ever happened in all the time that I have been teaching. I've never had anyone come up to me and say, hey, Pete, I've hurt my voice. If you follow my instructions, warm up your voice and do the correct techniques that I tell you to do, you should have a very healthy, strong voice and be able to sing well into your 70s and 80s if you keep your voice in good shape. That's all I've got to say on this particular subject. If you're thinking about singing lessons, please source out or check out our links below for more info. Check out our website. Have a look at what we've done. The proof is in the success that we've had at Voxing Academy, the continued success since 1993. If you're not going to come to us, please make sure you do your research on the school or the teacher that you're going to be having singing lessons from. Make sure that they've got a good CV, the credentials are very good. And again, the proof is in the pudding with what they've done and their examples. So you can go onto my bio, our testimonials, our YouTube channel. We've been doing this for a very long time, but please always source out the best and don't be afraid to spend good money on lessons as well too. If you're paying good money, you should get great results, and that's what we guarantee at Vox Singing Academy. Hope that you've liked this video. If you have, give it a like, thumbs up, click subscribe, share. If I've missed anything, put it in the comments below. If you want me to answer a singing tip or a question, put it in the comments below. And until the next video, enjoy your singing, be good to each other, peace and much love. Bye-bye.